just.
Onto Monte Carlo, and it's a cliche, but it is the jewel of the Formula One season.
Ferrari. What's going on, guys? It is JJ here, back with a new video, and today we are going to take a look for the first time at Red Bull season so far through the 2022 F1 campaign. There are only 9 races left in the season. There are plenty of good competitions to get into and a lot still to be decided. It's funny because when we took a look at the F1 impersonations meme / review from Connor Moore, the season is kind of wrapped up. Red Bull are going to win the Constructors' Championship. Max Verstappen probably is going to win the Drivers' Championship. It's just by how many points and how many more wins they can sort of acclimate. I think we should just move on to 2023 at this rate. The F1 season is kind of over. Hoping Mercedes put up more of a fight in 2023. I'm hoping they keep the same 2 drivers. I like Lewis and I like George Russell together. I like Checo and I like Verstappen together. So I hope they keep all those groups together. Maybe Ferrari will be better. Probably unlikely. But anyway, we're going to take a look at Red Bull's mid-season summer break review. Let me know what you guys think about this down in the comments below. Let's get into the video. As well, guys, you can find the original video down in the description below.
Abu Dhabi was an emotional end to what was a very emotionally charged season.
Jesus, the noise.
It was the first time in several years that anyone had challenged Mercedes. Anyone had come close to challenging Lewis Hamilton. And what was one of the longer seasons in Formula One history gave us one of the shortest off seasons. Max having had very little time to have celebrated his title, and it all has to start
before he immediately had to battle for it back. I mean,
again, everything gets put back to zero. Not just the points, everything. It's still called Formula One, but it's a completely different regulation of Formula One. Opening race of the season, so much hope and anticipation for the year ahead.
Hey, what's going on with the battery? What do you want me to do?
There's not a lot we can do.
I'm losing power. I lost the engine.
Yeah. Okay.
I forgot they both the Red Bulls DNF'd first race. I definitely forgot about that.
Pace is confirmed, and worse than that, Red Bull have a double DNF. Couldn't be a worse start to a World Championship battle, or a defence actually in this case, than to find yourself in that situation. And with limited time between that first race in Bahrain and the following races, this really called on the engineering team at Red Bull and the mechanics to not only locate the problem, but find the fix in short order before moving forward. And we're now in the cusp of what will be, I'm sure, a season-long battle for this world title.
I mean, they did figure it out pretty quick.
High-speed street circuit really pushed all of the drivers to the limit. Of course, Ferrari, who were not in the 2021 World Championship battle, put all their focus onto 2022 and have come out of the blocks running. And there was a point where it looked like Max wasn't going to be in a position to defend. And then that all turned around.
Pole position. Yes!
That was Checo's pole, wasn't it? It was Checo's pole position.
Hard work always pays off, man.
It took me a couple of races to get my first pole, but it was worth it. I think the most difficult circuit of the calendar, you know, so to get pole here means I can get it anywhere.
Neutralising the start of the season that we'd seen Ferrari have. The high on Saturday for Checo Perez getting pole position, and then Max out of position and fourth to suddenly finding himself winning the Grand Prix. It was a big moment for Red Bull Racing and for Max to get that victory.
I forgot George Russell was like P2 at one point in the overall Drivers' Championship. The man was on a match.
And suddenly Max has been able to bring the World Championship gap back to a handful of points.
Wow, that was a very lovely Sunday.
What I made, that's maximum points.
Amazing result also for the whole team, guys. Oh, yes, guys. This is what we deserve after the start of the season with Fab.
Well, Checo, fantastic. Our first 1-2 since 2016.
We've had a tough start to the year.
Yeah.
It just shows, you have to keep on working, keep on trying to improve and learn, and to have a weekend like this for both of us, with a 1-2 for the team is just incredible. The first in our history together, so yeah, I hope the first of many.
Just seeing that Charles lead, just seeing it, and just knowing it wouldn't last. Unreal.
As the season's been building, we go to Miami. There's a who's who of famous people wanting to be there. And it was the perfect execution of a race for Max, taking control of the race, then finding himself behind Charles and getting the one opportunity really to make it stick. And passing down into turn one and to go on and get the victory. Checo building on a strong comeback to bring some good points for the team as well. It was just the right result at the right moment to continue this momentum of bringing this 22 championship back towards those two drivers.
There was a big Checo contingent there. I gotta give him that.
The proving ground of Formula One testing. Once again, Ferrari show they're a formidable competitor, taking the front row in qualifying. But crucially, come race day, it's a 1-2 for Red Bull, and Max moves to the head of the World Championship for the first time.
Not an easy start to the race, but we turned it around at the end. So, yeah, very good job also for the team.
I mean, Barcelona should have been a Ferrari win. They really should have.
A lot of points gathered, and we are leading both championships now, so I think we can be very happy with that. When we consider how we started the season, it's definitely a great recovery, but the season is still very young. There is a long way ahead. We have to keep this momentum going in the team.
Just
Onto Monte Carlo, and it's a cliche, but it is the jewel in the crown of the Formula One season.
Ferrari.
Once again, Ferrari, very quick in qualifying. Checo at the end of the last part of qualifying.
Oh, I forgot he crashed.
Crashing on the entry to the tunnel. Then Sunday, the rains come. We know anything can happen in the rain, and this was the opportunity for the team.
Checo, you have won Monaco. Unbelievable drive.
Oh, guys. This is us. Come on. Vamos. I'm not dreaming, right?
Yeah, you've done it.
I've done so many times this moment, man.
Monaco didn't just mean one of the most prestigious trophies in his trophy cabinet for Checo Perez, it also won him a 2-year extension to his Formula One contract.
Thank you, guys. Thank you so much.
I mean, the guy proved he could compete. Checo has been really, really good this year. And honestly, I think besides the team orders in Barcelona, which I did not agree with at the time, he's a great number 2 driver. He's not even trying to be, is the thing. He's trying his hardest to be the number 1 at Red Bull, but it's like, he fits the team so well.
So happy to be part of this team.
Like, he fits the Red Bull team so well.
On to Baku, a circuit that Checo Perez has always been strong, showed his great speed by out-qualifying Max, which is no mean feat when you look at the history of Max's teammates. Come race day, another great performance and good strategic calls from the team.
Was that a good race or was that a good race? You tell me.
It was a 1-2 finish and moving Checo Perez up into 2nd in the Drivers' Championship.
God, I forgot how dominant Red Bull have been.
Max Verstappen to shine in a wet qualifying.
You are currently purple in all 3 sectors. Just waiting on Sainz's lap.
Yeah.
Yeah, you are pole.
Wow, no bottom, but it was tricky conditions right now.
Come race day, again, it was incredibly close out on track. He never made a mistake, not one. He took the victory, the 6th straight victory for Red Bull Racing.
Ah, Silverstone. The best track of the season so far. Been amazing.
The comeback drive from Checo Perez from the back of the grid, fought his way right through to finish 2nd and be on the podium.
That's a mega drive, Checo. Well done from the back of the grid with a nose change. Really proud of you for that one.
At some point it was looking like P6, P5, P4, and then we ended up fighting for a strong result, so it was a nice comeback.
Also, it was a great course. Austria was also a great race
of the Red Bull Ring, and it was a brilliant start to the sprint race on Saturday with Max winning. That said, the writing was on the wall. It was incredibly close, I believe less than 2 seconds to Charles Leclerc. Come the feature race on Sunday, the frustration of a bad qualifying for Checo on Saturday. Saw him go out at the start of the Grand Prix with contact with the Mercedes.
We've got a puncture, so box Checo. Stop in the box, switch off.
I'm sorry, guys.
It really was a case of Max just managing what was a struggle to get front performance in the tyres.
Okay, good effort, Max. P2. Good hold of points, mate. I think you're likely to have fastest lap as well. Well done.
But they're just taking what they can
So
get at this
with
rate.
P2 on the road, Max did get the bonus point for fastest lap, but with Charles getting the victory, that's moved him up in front of Checo into P2 in the championship. There's still a healthy lead for Max, but this World Championship battle has continued to be close. The home of Formula One racing, the very first Grand Prix, the Grand Prize, was held in France. It put the drivers back right within the heritage of the Grand Prix. Ferrari once again incredibly fast. Charles Leclerc finding his way to pole position.
And it should have been a win. Like it's another one that just should have been a win.
With this car, had some engine penalties. We then get into the race, and there's a maturity to Max's racing. He was looking at the bigger picture rather than the need to have track position right then. In the end, of course, Charles Leclerc made a mistake, put it into the barriers. Max then got on with the business of controlling the race beautifully to the checkered flag. And we see the strong form that's coming back from Mercedes, where George Russell, Lewis Hamilton on the podium together for the first time. Is this now going to be a 3-way battle rather than what's been a 2-way battle?
And it kind of has been. They kind of have been in it.
Final Grand Prix before
They've
the
been
summer
there.
break, Budapest. We've seen that consistency is key. Building a world championship is so important to be carrying that momentum into the summer break.
No problem.
Fail Alpha 8, A8 if you can.
No, for f***'s sake.
Terrible qualifying situation for the team. It looked pretty gloomy sitting on the grid, not only with the clouds overhead, but starting 10th and 11th place. Surely in a track where overtaking is very difficult.
Yeah, but okay, sorry, we know this one. I'm skipping the end of the video because we know what's gonna happen. I mean, again, Mercedes found their way there, 2 and 3, but the writing was on the wall. It was gonna be Max Verstappen to win, and that's why I think the Drivers' Championship is over. But okay, let me know what you guys think about Red Bull season so far. What would you guys like to see in the second half of the year, past the summer break in F1, that would like spice it up? Would it be more Mercedes podiums? Would it be a Mercedes finally getting a Grand Prix win? Would it be Charles Leclerc like going on an absolute monster streak? Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Thank you guys so much for watching though. Peace.